Hello, my name is Sandra Tapfumaneyi. I'm the Chief of Emergency Management for Sarasota County. We are filming this video at 4:15 on October 7th, and we wanted to show you some information just to help you with your evacuation planning. At 9 a.m. this morning, we called for an evacuation order for level A and for level B. Also, if you live in a mobile or manufactured home anywhere within the county, or if you live on a boat. So if you're in any of those categories, we need you to evacuate now if you have not done so already. We have predictions of storm surge up to 10 feet to 12 feet, and we actually think that that's going to increase with our next advisory here with the National Hurricane Center. So we want you to be prepared, and if you are particularly on a barrier island or anywhere along the coastline in level A, this storm surge is going to be catastrophic. It is still a moving storm. There is a chance that the storm surge is going to shift and that big amount of storm surge may go to another county, but we have to prepare because Sarasota is one of the counties that is within the range to receive that storm surge. And honestly, even if we don't get the 10 to 12 feet of storm surge, we saw all the damage that came from Hurricane Helene just a couple weeks ago, and you do not want to contend with the storm surge for this powerful storm. So let us help you understand what we mean by level A and B, because we've gotten lots of questions. We want to make sure that you can understand what that is. So we're going to go and look over here at our website, which is scgov.net. And the website here is going to have all kinds of great information on the home page with emergency kit information. We encourage you to really look through this site if you're looking for any kind of information to help you prepare. But right here, this evacuation centers and levels, when you click on that, this next page will pop up. And if you scroll down here, it says that Sarasota County has called for evacuations of level A and level B. Click here to view. So we're going to click here to view the map. So what we've done is we have converted both level A and level B into a red color. That way you don't have to worry about the different colors on the map. If you are under an area of red, that means that you need to evacuate immediately. So we're going to go ahead and enlarge this a little bit so that we can take a look at this map. And again, so we have, of course, all of our barrier islands are within that area of evacuation. And we have areas here. And in some of these areas that are further inland are areas that might be mobile home parks that we know are out in the community. And again, those are included in this level A and level B evacuation order. When you see here that this goes far inland, these are areas that are actually along the Philippi Creek. So any of the areas, if you live near a creek, if you have waterway that goes out into the Gulf of Mexico or out into this intercoastal area, that storm surge is going to come in and it is going to just be pushed up onto the areas. It's going to try to go to the path of least resistance, which will be up through the creeks and the rivers across the county. So we want you to just take time. This is US 41 right here. So you notice we have some areas to the east, some areas to the west. All of that is included in the evacuation order. And we're going to keep going up here through Osprey area. And we come down here to Nokomis. Now, Nokomis has a particularly wide area that is part of the evacuation order. So really, if you live anywhere in this area in Nokomis, we are telling you that you need to go. City of Venice down here also has a lot of areas that are included in the evacuation order. And we're going to kind of pop back up here, because now we're going to start to get into the evacuation for Northport. Okay, so this is all along the Myakka River. And Northport has a very large area that is included in this level A evacuation order. And then you continue to come down here. Again, here this is Englewood Road, and you have a number of areas in Englewood which are also included. Now, if you live in Charlotte County or Manatee County, they will have similar maps posted, so you can always go to their emergency management website to find your level there. It is very important that you continue to stay tuned. We are getting updates every few hours from the National Hurricane Center. And as I mentioned, we anticipate an update coming here that may cause us to do additional evacuations in certain areas of the county into Zone C. That's a very real possibility. So please stay tuned. As soon as we have that information, we'll be sharing it. Please stay safe. Again, you do not want to stay in these areas that are under an evacuation order. It is not worth the lives of yourself or your family and your loved ones. So please make sure that you're checking on your neighbors, you're checking to make sure people are safe, and get out of the area. And please don't compare this storm to other storms. Every storm is different, and just because you didn't have impacts last time, it does not mean that you may not have impacts this time. Please stay tuned and please stay safe.